everybody. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Peterson?
Counselor, are you muted?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Councilwoman Scabbage? Absent. Councilman Zazali?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Misery?
Here.
Mayor Miga?
Here. Can we all rise for the flag salute, please?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting was duly provided to the Verona Cedar Grove Times and the Star Ledger by email and published in the annual schedule of meetings on December 12th, 2022, filed with the town, 2024, sorry. Filed with the township clerk and posted on the public bulletin board in the municipal building lobby in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act. Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Can I have approval of minutes? Right?
Yes.
So to consider approval of minutes of the regular public meeting, July 14th, 2025. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Councilwoman Peterson? You have to offer the second, please.
I'm sorry?
You will have to offer the second. Councilman, Deputy Mayor Misery was not present at this meeting.
Oh, okay. I second that. Yep.
Thank you.
Roll call,
Thank
please?
you.
Councilwoman Peterson?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Councilman Zazali?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery?
Abstain.
Mayor Miga?
Yes. 2B, to consider approval of minutes of executive session July 14th, 2025. May I have a motion?
So moved.
And
Without
a s-
release?
Without
Without
release.
release.
Without.
Yes, thank you.
Second.
Thank you.
Roll call, please.
Councilman, excuse
Oh,
me,
right.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Abstain.
Mayor Miga.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item number 3, the meeting is open to residents of the township wishing to be heard on any item on the agenda. Is there anyone wishing to be heard? No. Seeing no one, that portion of the meeting is closed. 4A, Township Manager, Mr. Zakeli, do you have a report this evening?
Good evening, Mayor. I do have a little bit of a lengthy report, just given the duration between our meetings. The townwide garage sale, this is taking place Saturday, September 6th, with a rain date of Saturday, September 13th. When I typed this report, over 60 people had signed up for it. A map is being created and will be shared by our Recreation Department. If you want to sign up for the townwide garage sale, please go on our website or through our social media for the link to sign up. We are currently wrapping up the returfing of Panther Park. This is scheduled to be completed within the next week, ahead of schedule. This took approximately 1 whole month to complete. The township was initially quoted $590,947 for the removal and reinstallation of the brand-new synthetic turf field at Panther Park, which is one of our most frequently used facilities. Through some negotiations and enrollment in a class action settlement, we were able to get this price reduced by $40,000, and the total cost was now $550,947, which was paid for out of the 2025 capital budget. I expect our residents, athletes, and pickup games to be able to resume hopefully by this time next week, but I do ask the residents kindly to stay off the field until we give the green light. As the council and the public is aware, a net was put on the field before the pellets were put down. We had to remove it, so please, please, please just be patient as we try to wrap up this project. Also, as the council knows, an update, we're trying to wrap up the North End Firehouse. It's been a very long process. One way or another, I'm optimistic that our fire department will be able to move in sometime this month. Once they are in and settled, there will obviously be a ribbon cutting that the council members and community can attend and see our new firehouse facility. Tomorrow is National Night Out in Verona. For the past few years, Cedar Grove Police Department's been partnering with the Verona Police Department, and this year Verona is hosting it at the Verona Town Hall, located at 600 Bloomfield Avenue in Verona from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Our officers put a lot of time and effort into this, as do the Verona police officers. I expect it to be a great event, and hopefully our residents make it to Verona for that. A personal favorite of yours, Mayor, is Operation Chill. I want to give an update on that as well. Our police department has been patrolling and handing out free Slurpee coupons to 7-Eleven when they observe our residents and our children exercising bike safety, picking up litter, and overall just proactive community engagements. I know you're a big fan of bicycle safety and wearing helmets, and this is a great endeavor that our police department has embarked on. And my final update here is just a pool membership update. As of July 31st of last year, $371,124 was collected for the pool membership. As of July 31st this year, $381,744 was collected. That is $10,620 more than where we were last year. Guest fees are $559 more than we received last year. Obviously, we don't have final numbers yet. We still have another month of concession stand and guest passes and other items as well. So it looks like it's a slight increase in the membership as of right now.
Excellent.
And I have a few other items I will comment on through the agenda, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Madam Clerk.
Good evening, Mayor, members of council, and those in attendance. I have no report this evening.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Attorney.
Good evening, Madam Mayor, members of council, and members of the residents. I have no formal report this evening, just a couple of comments on one of the items on the agenda.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Zazali.
Good evening, Mayor.
Should I call you Mr. Councilman?
That's fine, too. No report this evening, Mayor.
Look at this, we're moving right along. Good evening, Mr. Deputy Mayor.
Good evening, Madam Mayor. Nice to see everybody tonight. No formal report, but I just want to make a couple comments. First, on Panther Park, I was down there recently. I know the track's open, so sometimes we do get some of the people going over. I did notice the night I was there, somebody was on the actual field, but nothing crazy going on. Field looks great. The colors for the end zone look really nice for the town. I know we utilize it every day, as you mentioned in the last few reports, and it's something that certainly is probably something that Cedar Grove offers even outside of Cedar Grove. People know Panther Park and come to Panther Park, and certainly we're proud to have that here. So great job for having it on schedule, and it looks like next week hopefully everybody could use it at full capacity. So great job there. Also, for tomorrow's National Night Out, the Municipal Alliance is having a table, so we will have a table there as well, and we hope to see everybody join us in Verona. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I just have a few comments, as always.
Mayor, do you have Councilwoman Peterson on the
Oh,
phone?
sorry, Councilwoman Peterson.
Good evening. Thank you so much. No, I don't have any report. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So I would like to say thank you very much to our township manager and Chief Pumphrey for bringing us Operation Chill. It is something that's very important to me. The bike safety, the helmet safety is very, very important to me. And I hope all the parents and the children will do their best to wear their helmets always. I have a 23-year-old biker, mountain biker. He does not leave my driveway without that helmet on. So I just, it's a personal thing of mine. I'm sorry I can't be at National Night Out. I'll be back down the shore. Morgan's Farm is producing many delicious crops. They were not open this past Saturday, but they will be open this coming Saturday from 10 to 1. And they expect to be open every Saturday thereafter, as long as they have the volunteers and the crops. They will also be having a family dinner night with Lakeside Deli on August 20th. And August 13th, they will have what's called an appraisal day. If you have treasures at home that you would like to have appraised, you can do so right at Morgan's Farm. The details are listed right on their website. The cost is $20 for one item, $30 for two items, and it runs from 11 to 4. And fall programs have been announced. I'm going to highlight 3 senior citizens programs. That's another thing near and dear to my heart. September 4th, there's a memory loss seminar. September 11th through November 13th, there's senior exercise. And October 9th, there is another trip to Paper Mill Playhouse. My recommendation would be to register as early as you can. That sold out in about a day last time that we offered a Paper Mill Playhouse trip. You can call the registration to register at the recreation office, or you could do it online. You also have a Meet the Mayor on Saturday, August 16th from 12, is it 12 to 1 or 1 to 2?
Whatever you want it to be, Mayor.
12 to 1.
12 to 1? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
If you'd like to join me, I'll be at the pool, a little different venue. And that's it
Mayor,
for
that
me.
is also, that is open to residents who are not members of the pool also.
Right. You don't have to be a member to join. Yes, to come there. Yes, thank you. And that is it for my report. So moving on, we'll go to the consent agenda. And I'm going to take these all together.
Yes, ma'am.
5A through 5E. To consider resolution concerning approval of raffle application, Somerset Hills Learning Institution. 5B, to consider resolution concerning approval of raffle application for Friends of the Cedar Grove Library. 5C, to consider resolution authorizing tax exemption due to permanently and totally disabled veteran status as per NJSA 54:4-3.30, block, hear my stomach, block 123, lot 14, which is 21 Eastwood Place for Christopher Sullivan. To 5D, to consider resolution authorizing tax exemption due to permanently and total disabled veteran status as per NJSA 54:4-3.30, block 270, lot 19. That's at 28 Highland Avenue. Robert Maldonado. Did I say that right?
Maldonado.
Maldonado. And 5E, to consider resolution appointing Alex Conte as a full member of the zoning board for adjustment and appointing Anthony Delisandro as an alternate number 1 member. May I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve, Mayor.
Thank you. May I have a
Second.
second? Thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Moving on to new business.
Oh,
You roll call,
need a
Mayor.
roll call.
Oh, sorry. Roll call.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Mika.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item 6A, to consider resolution authorizing the increase of 2024 professional service contract with Suburban Consulting Engineers for engineering design services for bank stabilization of the Peckman River at and around 615 Pompton Avenue in the amount of $10,000.
Mayor,
Mr. Zakelli?
through you, Mayor, briefly, this is just an increase to the professional service contract for the work to secure DEP permitting to stabilize the bank around 615 Pompton Avenue. As the council may recall, about 2 years ago, we received a notice of violation for putting hard armoring or riprap on the opposite side of the bank here, which has since been cured and abated. This is an attempt to get the proper permitting to secure and stabilize the other side of the bank. I believe we're probably nearing completion with the DEP on this. This is the final push to get the permits approved to actually allow a scope of work to be set forth.
Is that the permit fee?
The permit fee was $22,500. That was what we had to pay to the state of New Jersey, which, as the council recalls, we did object to, and we called Senator Corrado's office requesting some assistance there. We don't believe that we should have to pay fees to another governmental agency. The state of New Jersey feels differently.
Okay.
So of the whole professional service amount, over a third of the cost was in fees to the DEP.
Thank you.
Mayor, may I have a question too?
You may.
Is this for a general permit, or is this?
This is an individual permit because of, given the length of armoring on the other side, there were two things that could have happened here, Mayor, through you. The first was we could have removed the hard armoring on the other side and then secured the general permit on this side. But why would we do that? The alternative was to go out and secure the individual permit, the IP, for this side of the bank. We had a pre-permit meeting, pre-application meeting, I should say, with the DEP, where they advised the scope of the permit, the wetlands, the riparian zone, all the different requirements. We submitted that application, they came back with comments, we resubmitted, they came back with comments, we just resubmitted again, what I believe to be for the last time. That should hopefully get the IP, which is good for 5 years. The general permit is still good for 5 years. The one that we ultimately received to cure the violation that we did receive for the work on the other side of the Packman.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Questions? May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6B, to consider resolution authorizing the increase of 2024 professional service contract with Triff and Moduga LLC Attorneys at Law for professional legal services in connection with the demolition and reconstruction of the North End Firehouse in the amount of $50,000. Mr. Zucchelli, would you
Mayor,
like to?
Yes, please. This, as the council's aware, we did retain special counsel for the North End Firehouse about a year ago, a year in September. We have achieved substantial savings through having the special counsel appointed, included but not limited to securing releases of claims, pending claims, or claims that should have been known against the township from litigation, and also negotiating potentially accrued liquidated damages against the contract value. We are nearing completion of this, and I do imagine that there will probably be another time for our attorneys to intervene as we try to wrap out this project. And this is the resolution to increase spending with the professional legal counsel, the special counsel, hopefully to wrap this project up once and for all.
Okay. Any questions? May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6C, to consider resolution concerning the insertion of an item of special revenue in the amount of $18,386 from the body worn camera grant. Mr. Zucchelli, would you like to?
Through you, Mayor, we received a grant, I believe from the state of New Jersey, for body-worn cameras. As you indicated, it's in the amount of $18,386. This is us actually inserting that amount into the 2025 budget, which is good because if the council recalls, we put a capital line item in the capital budget for body-worn camera stations. If we cannot spend it out of capital, we will cancel that and spend it out of here instead, not to pay the interest on the debt.
Excellent.
So this is not a reimbursement?
No, this is a grant that comes in, and then once we add it to the budget, we can actually
Use the
spend out of
funds.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have the equipment yet?
We, not necessarily through you, Mayor, this isn't really even for any equipment. This could be for the docking stations, it could be anything related to body cameras. I know in the capital budget, we put in the docking stations, but anything related to the body worn cameras can be purchased through this grant.
Perfect, thank you.
May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6D, to consider resolution authorizing award of the 2025 traffic striping on roadways contract through the Morris County Cooperative Pricing Council to Dan, oh boy.
Swayze.
Swayze and Sons Incorporated in an amount not to exceed $25,000. Mr. Zakeli?
Yes, Mayor, this is for the, all the road striping, the stop bars, the yield triangles, as well as the striping of a double yellow and shoulder on Bowden Road, and the restriping of the municipal parking lot. This is in conjunction with the 2025 road overlay. This will allow, through the Cooperative Pricing Council, like I said, the parking lot's going to be completely milled and paved and restriped with parking spaces. Bowden Road's going to be getting a double yellow with a shoulder, and all of the other streets that have stop bars, crosswalks, yields, triangles, or any other type of pavement markings will be redone.
Thank you. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6E, to consider resolution authorizing award of 2025 paving contract through the Morris County Cooperative Pricing Council to Tilcon New York Incorporated in an amount not to exceed $600,000. Mr. Zakeli?
All right, Mayor, this is a resolution, as you indicated, to Tilcon for their 2025 road overlay. This is the most amount of streets that we have paved through an overlay, and I'm going to list them now, including Laura Drive, Frederick Court, Lawrence Way, Dominic Court, Eileen Drive, Timber Rock Court, Suzanne Court, Jenny Court, the driveways for the VFW and Eileen Drive water tanks, as well as Clover Court, Woodstone Drive to Forest Hills Way, and the municipal parking lot. This is the township list that we are using in the overlay. We've put in the capital improvement fund a significant amount of money this year. That is money that we are paying in cash. We did not take out debt on that. We put in a lot more than I'm anticipating spending, which is good. We can always cancel the difference. It goes right back to our fund balance. I do not want the residents to be confused. This is not the second round of PSE&G paving that is also taking effect in the fall. There is a separate list of streets, including Cedar, Union, Garrett, Eastwood, and Summit, and others that will be paved as part of PSE&G's paving operations in the fall. So there's a lot more paving. This is just the township's overlay.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson, Councilwoman Peterson?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6F, to consider introduction of pending bond ordinance number 25-952, a bond ordinance amending bond ordinance number 25-549, finally adopted by the Cedar Grove Council, Cedar Grove Township Council on May 5th, 2025. Mr. Zakeli, do you have?
Yes, Mayor, this is a revision to the existing capital bond ordinance that was introduced and adopted this year. There were some typos in the appropriation lines on the original bond ordinance, specifically with regard to the repaving of Reservoir Ridge, which was erroneously titled Reservoir Place. This ordinance also adds the design work for Mountain Way, which, as the council is aware, we just applied for a grant at the last council meeting for that. It also adds the MS4 watershed Phase 1 design work to that. That is for our MS4 stormwater permit. It requires a Phase 1 assessment and understanding of different catch basins and watersheds and different water capturing mechanisms that the township has. Another item that needs to be changed in there was the line item previously titled Tax Map Upgrades, which should have been properly classified as 2025 property reassessments. This is just clearing up the language in the bond ordinance. There's no new debt being created. Our debt for this ordinance was sold at our June note sale, where we got a pretty favorable rate. This is simply amending the already existing language in that ordinance.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion?
Mayor, I move for introduction of pending bond ordinance 25-952, to be published in full in the Verona Cedar Grove Times as a pending ordinance with public hearing scheduled for September 8th, 2025.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second?
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6G, to consider resolution to increase the bid threshold. Mr. Zagelli?
Yes, pursuant to NJSA 4A:11-3C and 18A:18A-3B, the state treasurer has exercised their authority to adjust the bid threshold when awarding a contract effective July 1st, 2025, for municipalities with a qualified purchasing agent, which we have in Rebecca Roth. This increases the bid threshold from $44,000 to $53,000. It also increases the quote threshold to $7,950.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion?
So moved?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. 6H, to consider resolution acknowledging and authorizing 36 Cliffside Drive Urban Renewal Owner LLC to assume the terms and conditions contained in the financial agreement related to development of affordable housing to be located at Block 280, lots 247, 320, 330, 551.1, and 552. Mr. Zakelli?
I'm going to defer to council on this one, and I will add any additional comments after if needed.
So as the council is aware, 36 Cliffside Drive has been under development for quite some time, number of years. Anybody who has been up to the site knows that it's stalled out really at foundation work and has not moved forward. After speaking with the current developer multiple times about refinancing, there was a lot of promises being made, but no real actions. At some point last week, I received a correspondence from the attorneys for the lender saying that the developer has defaulted on their loan obligation and that they have assumed the deed in lieu of foreclosure and now have taken title to the property. As part of that exercise, so now the developer has been defaulted by the lender. The lender is now asking to assume the obligations and rights under the redevelopment agreement and under the financial agreement. So they are moving the developer out and then moving in place of the developer. It looks like the lender is going to take the property over. Whether or not they are the ultimate developers is still yet to be seen. They have shown interest in keeping the property as a asset and developing it and finishing it, or they can continue to find move on and partner with the developer. So this is really the first step to protect the township, where the obligations under the redevelopment agreement and the financial agreement will remain now with the lender, who we know is solvent and has the capabilities of actually developing it, where the developer that has been with the property now for several years has gotten only as far as foundations. So this is an unfortunate thing that the original developer could not complete the project as was promised. But it's now time for the township to shift and move on, and I would say cut its losses, but it's time to get the project moving again. And this is really the first step to having that project start up again.
I also want to add, Mayor, that the assuming entity paid the property taxes in full. They brought the outstanding balance to completion and paid it in full. They are also aware, and I am hopefully receiving the $1.328 million water connection fee and the $1.388 million sewer connection fee over the next month. That's my goal. Council and I have met with the lender. As he indicated, they've seemed willing to embark on the project and see it to completion, and I'm hoping that they take that step and do just that.
So ownership, the transfer wasn't contested. They have ownership of, they have title?
What was relayed, provided to us was the deed in lieu of foreclosure. So they have title,
They've
they have the deed,
Which has
correct.
been filed and
Yeah.
recorded with the
So
clerk,
that to me
the
is,
county clerk.
you know, that's the sign of now the developer has been moved out and, you know, they defaulted on their obligations under the loan, and now they no longer have that title to the property. So lender came in and asked to do the assumption, which is a good sign. I think, as Mrs. Kelly indicated, the payment of the back taxes shows a willingness to at least show the township that at this point they are serious about being a partner with the township.
There are no other obligations besides the connection fees right now.
Right.
Taxes are current. Once the connection fees are paid, that'll do a wonder for our utilities. And then I'm hoping that they get moving. There's also escrow money withheld still, which is.
Yeah, that's really, we have to discuss that's really between them, because, but yeah, there's the performance bonds and the escrow that's in place currently. But again, like I said, this is really the first step. I don't think this is gonna be the last step. They have the ability to come in now and, you know, really take it over anew and see it to completion. But again, this is really the first step to acknowledging that the prior dedicated redeveloper is no longer the developer of the property.
And we think the development of that property is still gonna remain housing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Has
that's what the approval is.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the units and the affordable units and the breakdowns, they might decide to change certain layouts and the way the flow of the site would be, but that's on them, and that's for them to go back to the planning board on a full site plan application, should they choose to do that. But in terms of the approvals are all in place, of what was approved at the planning board is what has to be built
Remains.
currently, correct?
Gotcha. Thank you. All right. May I have a motion for 6H?
So move.
Second?
Second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. Okay, moving on to item 7, approval of bills. Madam Clerk?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Be it resolved by the Township of Cedar Grove, County of Essex, New Jersey, that the summary of bills having been duly audited and found to be correct are hereby ordered paid in the aggregated amount of $7,126,936.71.
May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. Item number 8, meeting open to the residents of the township wishing to be heard on any item on or off the agenda concerning township business. Okay. Seeing none, this portion of the meeting is closed. May I have a motion for adjournment? Right? Yeah, okay.
So moved. Second.
Second. Thank you, everyone.
You need a roll call, Mayor.
Oh, sorry, roll call.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Yes.
Councilman Zazali,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Misery,
Yes.
Mayor Miga.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.